Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm doing another Chatty Get Ready with me, and I'm just using some of like my current favorite products and just other things that I wanted to share with you guys. And I thought today I would do a tutorial with, or I guess like a look with this BH Cosmetics Shaaanxo palette. This is her original palette that has the eyeshadows on one side and like the little, like the eyeshadows on this side and the lipsticks on this side. I kind of wish that I would have picked up the Remix palettes because I made a BH Cosmetics order not too long ago, which it hasn't gotten here yet. But yeah, I kind of wish I would have picked that one up. But since I have this one and I've had some of you guys ask me to do a look with it, that's what I did for you guys today. So if you'd like to get ready with me today, have some coffee and us chat together, just keep on watching and I'm going to go ahead and get into the video. Hey guys, welcome back. Just drinking some coffee. And gonna do this Chatty Get Ready with me, which I already told you in the intro. So yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and get started. And this is very real life because I just got out of the shower and I just left my little turby twisty thing on my head and I got my bathrobe on. Or not really my bathrobe, it's just like my robe. First I'm gonna go ahead and prime my face with this Hard Candy Sheer Envy Hydrating Primer. I've been enjoying this since I picked it up. It's really good when your skin is real dehydrated, and I feel like my skin's kind of dehydrated right now, which I don't even know why it's dehydrated because it has been raining so much around here. I know that I'm not sure all the states where it's been flooding, but if you live in a state where it's flooding, I hope that you are doing okay and that hopefully by now the flooding has started to subside. For those of you guys who don't know, I live like right outside of Louisville, Kentucky, and it has been raining nonstop for like the past week and a half, maybe 2 weeks, I don't even know. It just like won't stop raining. So yeah, it's like, how's my skin even dry? There's so much moisture in the air, but I don't know, my skin is just so dry right now. So yeah, I've been loving this for that. And I think any of you guys that have really dry skin would love this. If you have oily skin, I don't think you would like this at all because I feel like it would make your skin really oily. For my foundation, I have been in love with this L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow, which it is so funny because I used to hate this, and I told you guys this before. I used to feel like it made my face look super like greasy, but I guess with my skin being a little bit more dry, I just love the finish of this. I think it is so pretty. And I'm just gonna use my dampened Peak Cosmetic Sponge to blend this out. I wanna go today after church, because today's Sunday. After church today, I wanna stop by Walmart and pick up that Flower Beauty makeup sponge that you guys were talking about. I had so many of you guys tell me in that one Get Ready with me that was like your favorite makeup sponge, that it was really good. I had so many of you guys tell me about that one, so I want to go and pick that one up. I know a lot of you guys too told me like the Eco, I think that's the brand, Eco Cosmetics, the green sponge. I have used that one before and I don't know, I wasn't a huge fan of that. I don't know, maybe they've like changed it a little bit because I felt like it wasn't soft enough. I like a really soft, like fluffy makeup sponge. I don't like anything that's too dense. And I honestly felt like that one was a little too dense for me. I mean, I liked the shape of it because I liked how it had that flat end and everything, but I don't know, it just wasn't my favorite. And I know a lot of you guys said that the flower makeup sponge, the one that's purple, is supposed to be really soft and everything. So I want to go pick that up today since so many of you guys were raving about it. And I need to get a new makeup sponge. And then for my under eye concealer, I've been going in with this first to kind of brighten everything. This is the Wet n Wild Mega Cushion Illuminating like little highlighter thing. It's like the corrector. And it's in the color, oh, you know what? This is not the right one. I think I used this one as the corrector, but this is actually the highlight. I gotta find the right one. Let me go find it. I don't know what I did with it. Okay, this is the one I meant to use. This is the one that's in peach, is the color corrector. It's so funny because I think I used this yesterday underneath my eyes, but it's the highlighter. I don't know, it didn't look weird, so that's so funny. My nose is itching. So yeah, let's go in with this peach one. And I'm just gonna put it here underneath my eyes, just to kind of brighten. That's so funny that I use the highlight. Sometimes I get them confused. Okay, yeah, that looks so much better. I think maybe there's been other times I've used the highlight and thought, dang, it looks so highlighted underneath my eyes. That's hilarious. And then for my under eye concealer, I've been using my NARS Radiant Creamy. I go in my phases where I use different concealers, but I've been really getting back into this one again, I guess because, you know, everything's been a little bit more dry. And I just really like this concealer when my under eyes are dry or just my skin is dry in general, or dehydrated, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to take a little bit of it up here on my eyelids. And then I'm also going to take a little bit of this concealer and also run it down the center of my nose, just to highlight right there. I wouldn't say, I forgot to mention, but I wouldn't say with this primer that it makes my foundation last any longer. I just find that it makes my skin, you know, feel more comfortable and more moisturized. And I feel like my foundation goes on really nice with that stuff. Okay. Coffee break. I hope that my lights aren't getting too bright. I'm gonna try to see if I can dial them back. Whoops, wrong way. I've been using this e.l.f. The cream contour palette, and I have been loving this shade up here. So the way that I apply this, I was going in with this e.l.f. blending brush. It's kind of like angled. So sometimes I go in with that to just kind of place it at first and kind of blend it up. But this just creates such a natural bronzed look. And then sometimes I'll also go in with this brush, which this is the Real Techniques buffing brush. And just kind of buff it. And then I'm just gonna use my Real Techniques powder brush, and I'm gonna get more that color up here on this brush, which this is probably gonna get all over my little towel, but just gonna blend that up here along the hairline. But yeah, it's supposed to stop raining today and tomorrow and Tuesday, but I think it might start raining again Thursday and Friday, or Wednesday and Thursday or something. I'm not real sure, but it's definitely like springtime around here, that's for sure. But tomorrow it's supposed to be really nice. It's supposed to be like 60 degrees and sunny, so I'm excited for that. And then I'm just taking some of that and just kind of bronzing up my neck because it's so white. But I hope you can see like how natural that bronze looks on. It just blends out so nice. And honestly, it doesn't even feel like a cream product whenever you blend it out. I mean, it feels like you're blending out a powder or something, but it just looks so seamless because it is a cream product. So I'm really happy about this. I have only used this shade. I haven't used any of the other ones. I mean, I kind of feel like these would be way too dark for me, and I'm not real sure about this. This is like really yellowy, so I don't know how that would work on me, so I haven't used that. And then for my highlight, I'm gonna use like a mix of different things. First, I'm gonna go in with this product. This is the Maybelline Strobing Stick, and this is in the shade Light Iridescent 100. And first, I think I'm gonna try this brush today. This is the Morphe E8, And I'm gonna get some of this on the brush. And then I'm just gonna buff it where I would normally highlight. I feel like whenever I start doing my spring summer looks, I really like for my skin to look bronzy and highlighted. I don't know, it's kind of just like my go-to sort of look that time of year. Or I should say this time of year. I'm just getting so excited for spring and summer to get here. I'm so over winter. I'm just more of a spring, summer, fall type of person. I could just live without winter. Okay, and then I have been setting this with two different things. Some days I like to use the Wet n Wild Color Icon Bronzer in Reserve Your Cabana. I've had some of you guys tell me, like since I've told you guys that I'm trying to find good setting powders that are illuminating, I had some of you all tell me that you use this powder to set your foundation sometimes, and I love this. On days when I want like a subtle kind of glow, I like to use this, but on other days when I want like an intense glow, I like to use this Milani Radiant Powder. I've really been enjoying both of these, so if you've been trying to find good radiant type of powders, I recommend both of these. And there has been some other ones that you guys have told me about. I think her name is Anne Marie White. I think I got your name right. I'll just put it in the video. But she told me I need to go and get the Soap and Glory. It's some type of pressed like illuminating powder, and I want to pick that up today too. So maybe I'll pick that up in the sponge. You guys always have such great recommendations for me. I always love reading your comments and your recommendations. So I just put a little bit of that Milani Radiant Powder in the lid, and I'm gonna use my Morphe E41 brush. I like to use this because it doesn't put the product down too concentrated. I find that with my e.l.f. powder brush, it's too concentrated. So yeah, it's better if you use this brush with this product, and then I just lightly dab it everywhere. And then I know that there's that other Milani pressed highlighting powder that you all were telling me about. I think one of you guys said that you could get it at CVS, so maybe I'll have to check there, because I looked at Walmart and I could not find it there. I only saw these, either the matte one or these loose powders. So, and then for my under eye setting powder, I have been using that Wet n Wild Reserve Your Cabana to set my under eyes, so that's what I'm going to use today. And I'm going to use my Morphe M438. I need to do a review soon on these Morphe brushes. Maybe I'll film that tomorrow. I don't know if any of you guys even care to see it, because I know that these brushes have been out forever, and I'm sure like tons of people have already reviewed them. But I know that a lot of you guys want to know my opinion on things, so even though other people have talked about them. So hopefully I can film that soon, because I've really gotten a chance to use a lot of the brushes and I have good opinions about them. Okay, now since I've powdered, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm not gonna do any more bronzer, I don't think, which if you really wanted to intensify everything, which I don't know, maybe I will. I might go in no, I don't think I will. But if you wanted to kind of use this as like a base and then put bronzer on top, it probably would really hold on to the bronzer all day, but I don't think I'm gonna do that, it's too much. For my blush though, I'm gonna go in with the Hard Candy Fox in a Box Party Girl. And I have been loving this product. I'm trying to find my brush that I've been using to apply it. I think I've just been using this brush. I can't remember. This is my Sigma F40, but I've just been loving this as a blush. It's so, so pretty. I really recommend both of the Fox in the Box blushes that I picked up. Well, this is a bronzer, but I recommend both of them. I picked this one up in Party Girl and the other one in Girl Next Door. And I seriously want to go back and pick up the other, I think there's two other ones. One's like a pina colada kind of scent, I think, or pineapple, and I don't know. But yeah, it's really pretty. Okay, and then for my highlight, I am going to intensify this highlight a little more, and I want to use this Milani Radiant Powder because I want to show you guys what this looks like as a highlight as well as the, you know, pressed powder. So I'm just getting some of this on the on this brush. This is the Morphe M510. Just kind of, and it's just so dang pretty as a highlight. I just love it. It'll just help to kind of intensify that Maybelline stick highlight. So pretty. And then usually what I have been doing is before I do like my eye makeup and my brows and everything, I've been misting my face with my makeup setting spray, and then at the end I'll mist it again. I'm just using my Urban Decay All Nighter makeup setting spray. Okay, and then for my brows, I've still been loving my Anastasia Dip Brow Pomades. First, I'm going to go in with Blonde. You guys kind of know my routine on this. I think that's something else that I want to film really soon is my updated brow routine, because I have changed the way that I fill in my brows, and I've had a lot of you guys comment on it, or comment on them. So I think I might film that tomorrow too. So I'm just using my Anastasia brush in number 12. And I'm probably just gonna speed this part up. And then I'm just going in with shade Chocolate to darken up like the tail of my brow and fill in the gaps. And then I'm just going back with the spoolie and just combing everything through. Okay, and then to set my brows in place, I'm just going in with my Benefit Gimme Brow in the shade 1. Oh yeah, I saw April. I watched April's haul video the other day. She had a part 1 and part 2, one of makeup. I'll link her channel down below, but she was talking about a bunch of new Essence products that was released and that she picked up, and I want to pick up a bunch of Essence products so bad. So maybe I'll make an Ulta purchase soon, and whenever I do that, I can pick up the Make Me Brow by Essence, the lighter shade, because that is a dupe to the Gimme Brow, but the color I have is like the darker one for whenever I had brunette hair. So yeah, I need to pick up the lighter shade. Okay, for my eyeshadow today, I'm gonna go in with this BH Cosmetics Shaaanxo palette. It's just like her original palette. I did place an order with BH Cosmetics, and I feel like I have been waiting forever for it to get here. So hopefully that comes soon, because I cannot wait to share with you guys what I picked up and to try out some of the stuff, because I haven't used any of the stuff before that I ordered. So really excited about it. Okay, with this look, first I'm gonna go in with this shade right here in my crease. And I'm just using my Morphe M433 brush. I'm just gonna brush that up in the crease. I actually do really like this palette. I need to zoom in. Let me zoom in a little bit. I mean, I do like this palette. I just tend to forget about it for some reason. But it is a really nice palette, especially for creating really natural, kind of everyday looks. It's really good for that. Then I'm just going in with this shade down here and my Morphe M213. And I'm just gonna smudge this color here on the lower lash line. And also kind of take it up this way. Then I'm just going to use some of that same color in the Morphe E36, and I'm just going to blend this here in the outer V. Going to take some of it here on the lid as well. And then on this E17, I'm gonna get some of this shade on the brush. And I'm just gonna blend that kind of on top of this dark brown, just in the crease. Just kind of blending that out some more. Taking some of it here on the lower lash line. And the quality of these eyeshadows are really good. I don't really have much fallout. I don't have any fallout with it, actually, so I probably should have got her remix palette whenever I was ordering BH Cosmetics stuff. I didn't realize how long it was gonna take to get to me, because I mean, I had ordered stuff from BH Cosmetics like way back in the day, like, I don't know, like 2012, 2013, and I felt like it didn't take very long to get to me, so I don't know if like just where they're shipping from is further out, because it looked like it was coming from like Los Angeles. So it's like, if anything comes from Los Angeles to me, it takes forever to get here. I'm just gonna kind of clean up. It's like NYX Cosmetics. Oh my gosh, if I place an online order with them, it takes forever and a day to get here, to get to the East Coast. So I'm just blending. And then on the lid, I'm debating on what color I want to put on the lid. I think I might actually go in with this shade here, because I don't think I've ever used this color. I'm just using my Sigma E55 brush. And I'm just going to pat that on the lid. And I'm not really putting it here on that last part where we have the darker color. I'm just kind of putting it on the first kind of third of the eyelid. Really pretty bronzy color. I'm getting that really dark brown that we used first in the outer V, and I'm just gonna blend right in here. So I'm gonna kind of darken that up. Going back in with that first color that we put in the crease and the Morphe M433 brush, and I'm just gonna blend the top of the crease out. And I'm also gonna take a little bit of this and kind of just run it here, just to kind of blend that stuff out. Then for my brow bone highlight, I think I'm actually gonna go in with some of this shade here, and I'm also gonna put that in the inner corner of my eye as well. I'm just using my Real Techniques detailer brush. And then, like I said, I'm just gonna put some of this in my inner corner. really happy with the eye look. I think it looks really nice. And I'm gonna skip doing liner today, and I'm just gonna go in with my mascara, and I'm just using the Maybelline Lash Sensational. And I have been in love with this mascara. I feel like once it kind of dried out a little bit, I've just been loving it. So I can totally understand why so many of you all love this mascara. It's just a really great one. It does a good job of separating your lashes, kind of pulling them up and out to kind of give them a flared look. And it also gives them volume. So it's just a really awesome mascara. I've been loving it so much. The only complaint that I have with it, which really isn't that much of a complaint, is sometimes it's hard to get off at the end of the day. It's not waterproof, but it kind of has a little bit of like, you know, how waterproof mascara is when you go to take it off. So yeah, I'm just gonna do several coats of this and then I will come back. Okay, so I went ahead and finished getting ready, dried my hair, fixed it, put my clothes on for today. And I guess lastly, the last thing I have to do is my lips. And I told you guys that I usually mist my face at the end, but since I did my hair, I'm not gonna do that today because I don't wanna mess it up. But I have been loving this Hard Candy Cashmere Silk Demi Matte Cream Lip Color in Creme Brulee. It is just so pretty, and it's long wearing. It's basically like a long wearing gloss. That's what I was telling you guys in my Hard Candy haul and in my Get Ready With Me, where I used all my new Hard Candy products. So yeah, I've been loving this, and usually the lip liner that I use with it is either my Lancome lip liner in Ideal or my Rimmel Exaggerate Full Color Lip Liner in Epic. But today, well, this thing looks like it needs to be sharpened really bad, so maybe I'll use Epic if it's in here. If not, I might use a different lip liner, because I think Epic might be in my purse somewhere and I don't really feel like trying to dig it out. I might just use my lip liner in Addiction, which is another one of my favorites from Rimmel. So I'm just gonna go ahead and line my lips. Just kind of smush them together. And then I'm gonna go in with this Cashmere Silk lip product. It's such a pretty nude. It's so beautiful. It's like a nice peachy nude, but it's not too peach. Then it's always like, once I get my lip color on, I'm like, I need to make my blush more intense. So I'm gonna do that. Just gonna go back in with some more of my Hard Candy Fox in a Box Baked Bronzer in Party Girl. I'm just gonna kind of intensify that a little bit. I don't know, sometimes the more I smell this, the more I don't really like the smell of it. Like, it just kind of stinks a little bit. But like, once you get it on, I don't really notice it. It's just like when you're putting it on, you can smell it. Just gonna kind of blend it out a little. And then that is this makeup look completed. I hope that you guys did enjoy this Chatty Get Ready with me, and hopefully I don't have lipstick on my teeth. If you do enjoy my Chatty Get Ready with me, please give this video a thumbs up so I know to keep filming these for you guys. And if there's like another eyeshadow palette that you know that I have, or whatever, just like let me know what you might want to see me do in another Chatty Get Ready with me. But yeah, I hope that you guys have a great day. I hope that you're staying dry and that things are not too flooded where you live, especially if you live in the United States where it's been flooding all over the place. So yeah, I will see you all in my next one, and I hope that you guys have a great day. Bye-bye.